Mental masturbators, we are back. Not to the same place though, because I am doing my work in a silent study room. Therefore, when somebody shows up, I prefer to leave because we want to talk here, and we cannot take a place which is public. So I left, and she was actually very nice. She said, okay, she asked if she's causing us problems. I said, no, it's not like just me. Like, we have our viewers, and they don't want to see your. So she said, then get the fuck out of here. I said, sure, in a second. I'm joking, but yeah, we are going to talk here. I'm going to play Andrew NG for you. Not everybody wants to study while we are learning machine learning. So I said, in MIT what we have a lot is a study room. Let's change it, and I came to another floor, actually 5th floor, my second office. All right. That's it. Oh, I need the telecommunicator from mouse to my laptop. And for the keyboard, so there you go, guys. I still have my head. So we are going to do coding. Warm up your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And ASD, 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 ASD. Control Shift, Control Shift, Control Shift, Control Shift. Space, backspace, backspace. Space, backspace, backspace. Very fast. Control V. Oh no. Fuck. Alright. Now I have to find Anaconda Navigator to navigate us to Jupyter Notebook, turning on my mouse, and do 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 do. Gosh and goodbye, gosh and goodbye. But we were lucky, to be honest. We were lucky because she showed up right at the moment that our session was finished. She showed up like in the middle of our coding when I was thinking about R, and when it is negative or positive, it would be not nice. And I would ask her to leave MIT. Documents, desktop, yeah, and Python practices. What was our palindrome? Remove duplicates. Well, what was the exercise we were thinking about? Oh, in place. Okay, remove duplicates from sorted array. That's the name. And okay, also I had to bring you. Welcome to my screen where magic happens, and I invite you to ChatGPT to lead code. One time we made, no, Edge cases. What is edge cases? Give me ideas for what to do with my kids' art. Sell them and make them famous. Help me pick a birthday gift for my mom who likes gardening. Scissors. Recommend a dish to impress a date who is picky eater. Steak, double steak, and raw. So she vomits. Brainstorm edge cases. Function with birth date as input. Never mind. I don't wanna do brainstorm on edge cases. What I wanna do is set the difficulty to easy, and we are going to start this motherfucker. Hey motherfuckers. And okay, what we did last time was we said we are going to compare two and two next to each other because the list is sorted. If the two next to each other are equal, we make the first one as a star import, and we had this problem that list was not defined. Listed. Wait a second, why is list with capital L? I have no idea. It should be a small, right? Like int. What the fuck? List. Well, yeah, when you write it small, it's green. Yeah, why did it give it us like that? It is big. I don't want to see the solution. Okay, now we started from now, guys. 45 minutes. For 45 minutes is 225. We say 230, 310. 310 is the end of it. By the way, it's raining in Boston, and probably I don't want to go out for a walk, even though it's pretty cloudy, by the way. Well, whenever it rains, it should be cloudy, right? So I get the error that list is not defined. To import from typing module. For here you need to import list from typing at the beginning. Okay, what did we say? But we can say import typing. However, there is another issue with your logic. Placing you don't. It's not your business, motherfucker. Just answer what I asked. You are not here to tell me what is right or wrong, asshole. I apologize if my provision seemed intrusive to unresolved. Can modify from typing import list. What can I do? Import typing instead. Yes, you can use import typing instead of list from typing module. However, when you do to use typing dot list in your, what is the difference? Annotation to reference the list type. Here's how your code would look. I see. What is typing, by the way? Is it a module? It's a module. However, here we have modules, we have classes, we have okay, those are easy. Classes have attributes and methods. But what is a module? Here's how your code will look like. This approach in this version, every time you refer to a list, you need to prefix it with typing that. It's going on. So what is the difference between list and list? List and list from typing modules serve different purposes. And okay, that was one of the major issues we have so far. You want to go a bit further. A bit further. I want to see them now. I think I'm here. Guys, come on. Don't tell me you don't want. I don't want to give you the impression that I'm doing some sort of magic here and moving the pointer just with nothing. I want all of you believe that if I could do armchair theory, mental masturbation, PhD at MIT, learning coding, and building my brand, you could do it too. Just, yeah, at the beginning you want to use mouse. Later I will teach you yoga and mindfulness practices that you can use your brain to move the pointer. Alright, so we have a list, which is a native Python type. Okay, actually that's true, because we used list before. It was always, we didn't need to call any module or anything. It's a built-in Python data type. It's the actual data structure used to store sequence of elements. A list of integers. Purpose. It's used to define create. Alright, these are all good. So for this small list, you don't need to call any library. What is a library? What is a module? And now list with the uppercase from the typing module hence list. When imported from typing module is used for type hints. What is hints? It's not a data structure, but a way to tell developers and tools what type of data should be stored in a list. I don't get it. Usage example. When defining a function that takes a list of integers, you can annotate it like this. So it will be a lowercase list of integers, but because you want to put it in the input argument of the function, you say list and then none. It's kind of interesting. If you remember in the code for merging two cells, right? We had optional. right here. Okay, here we had list, we didn't have. So why is this? Oh, okay, this list one is just the name of the list, and then the type of it is list node, which is the class defined above. Let's go over another one. So these are SSTR. So list, when you say list of integer, it's a bit different also. Like here we have s, comma, and the type of it. Here we have nums, comma, and then list of it. Let's see another one. It's again str. So we never, okay, we had integer, we had linked list, we never had list of integers. So when you want to have a list of integers, or maybe list of strings, you need to bring it from typing module. Again, xint and toSum. Okay. What was toSum problem? What is toSum? It's just the normal sex, right? toSum, given an array of integers and an integer, indices of the two numbers such that they add up to target. Okay, so the input, again here, input is a list of integers. So we have this list. Okay, let's go with ChatGPT again. Woo! Okay, so typing module is used for type hints. It's not a data structure, but a way to okay. Tell developers and tools what type of data should be stored in a list. Usage example: when defining a function that takes a list of integers, you can annotate like this. Alright, purpose: it's used for static type checking, improving code readability, and helping with tools like linters, alright, or IDEs to understand the kind of, or maybe the data. In simple terms, list is the actual data structure you use in Python. You don't need to call the module. List with uppercase from the typing module is used to provide more specific information about the type of items stored in a list, mainly for the purpose of type annotation and static type checking. Starting from Python 3.9, use the built-in list type for annotation of list. Oh, we have Python 3.9. I already didn't learn Python 3. Oh my god. Which doesn't matter, to be honest. Let's not be getting nervous about that. Python 3, we are working Python 3. Do we have Python 9? Python last version. Ooh, 3.12. So what is this when we have Python 3 on Jupyter Notebook? So all of them are Python 3. I don't know. Let's keep it back together. Remember, we have time up to 3:10. And this motherfucker is an in-person code. What is it? Not in person. In a store? In place. In place code. Alright. So integers, list of integers. Class solution def remove duplicate self nums list of int for I in range din nums if nums I minus 1. Well, range of len and nums when the len of nums is not includes minus 1 works nice, no problemo, and that's it. That should work. From typing, by the way, for now syntaxes are more important to us. Import list, so we should write them down. No copy and paste on these motherfuckers. Alright, now let's instantiate well, what is the return here? I should say return nums. Wait, what? Why should the output be return? Well, 5, alright, because it wants the number of unrepeated elements. However, we want to have the nums back. So how can I give the nums back? Can I say, for a second, let's play around with our knowledge. Well, it can be a list of nums, list of ints. So we char. We don't have char. Str we have. I don't know. I want to say list. I don't know what kind of list. Okay. It denotes X. Wow, we are running out of battery. Also, we are running out of time. Stop being a clown. Oh my god. Damn, alright, I know what this floor is missing. This floor we don't have our whiteboard. There is one whiteboard on the wall. You know what? I want to have the view of the park, and if I go sit right there, we'll have people walking around and it makes me distracted. So who knows, maybe I bring the whiteboard to this floor, but it must happen during midnight. Alright, I dropped my laptop once doing this, so X is an instance of the class solution. I want to say again, I have problem. Is it like this? So that function over there, remove duplicates. It is a method for the function solution. So I guess it's okay. And we say x dot tab is the only option we have. And now I'm gonna say 1 1 1 2 1 1 2 3 4 4 5 5 5 6. Let's see what's happening. That's nice. What if I say no character? I say we will have an error, right? Yep. So that's it. Now the plan is just to push the stars to the end of the list and how can I push? How can I push? How can I push? Well, sorry for you guys, I don't have the whiteboard, so let's go over more advanced technology. I know guys, some of you don't like technology, you don't believe in science because science disappointed you. Oh, you thought religions are bullshit because science disproved them, and then you started believing in science and you noticed that science cannot solve all of your problems, and some of you push it out and return to be a religious person, who I should say, what a coward. And some of you stayed an atheist, but you're kind of lost in your life because now you don't have any idea. If science is not what you thought, what should we do? I will tell you, it is the solution is not science but scientific method. You have to try your ideas. You don't have to wait for universities and schools and academia and doctors and to answer all your questions. You can explore, you can try different things. Mental masturbate. Do not mental masturbate. All the options are open. What is wrong is going back to something you know is wrong, because the thing that like it is like, okay, Newton what is it? Newton disproved that like Earth is flat, or Earth is the center of the universe and everything revolves around Earth. And then Einstein proved that Newton was wrong, and now you say, oh, I cannot believe that I trusted a lot in Newton, now that happened, how can I trust in Einstein? I should go back to the Earth is flat theory, or Earth is the center of universe, and Jesus was right. No, we already know Einstein will be wrong too. I think they already proved it, or I don't know. My knowledge is not enough for that. But the thing is that once you had a bad assumption from the beginning that I have an email. Yeah, whatever. I think I got you what I mean. Okay, let me see. Oh, this email was 4 a.m. We should start a new playlist as well. Me checking my emails. Alright, what I want to do is open my notes, and we have 19 minutes. And it is in ML. Okay, this is my scratch paper. Select some. What happened? Edit. Alt. Delete. Okay, back to the game. And that's it. Okay, we have this list now that has the stars in it. Star 1, 2, 3. 4 star 5, 6. And then what do we want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want to push the stars to the end of the list. And so we have this list. What are we going to do? And it should be an in-place algorithm. For now, let's just forget it. I encounter a star. What am I going to do? I am reading the list. I encounter a star. I push it forward. How far? To the end. If I swap it with the end, okay, we don't want to swap, right? Because if we swap, we will ruin the order. No good. No bueno. No swapping. We just need to push it. Can I use so let's assume we are in the middle of a list. Here we have the star at the beginning. We are in the middle of a list. We hit a star. We have to put it back. What I will do is just the rest of the list, shift it back one cell, and take this, put the last element as a star. The first part should stay the same, and that works, right? So here, for example, we have alright, we have this. So I will have this amount my new list will be like this. I feel this in place thing is like a Rubik cube, alright? It is kind of in place, but you have to, you cannot open it and, well, you can. So then we hit another star. Again, this works, and we will have 2 stars at the end, right? That's it. And then we hit the star in the middle. Seems it is working. We grab the rest, put it back, right? I feel it works. And add a star at the end, right? Easy peasy Japanese, easy peasy Japanese, peasy Japanese. Let's do that. I am positive that it works. And then we have to return the number of the elements. How can we do that? We can count the number of stars in the sky. Alright. 10 minutes. Let me finish it, then we will find the number. Okay. And then how are we doing this method, by the way? Is it going to be through a while loop, or is it going through a for loop? How did I do it? I went forward, I saw a star, I moved it in front. So Okay, my problem has this issue with that. We are doing it, okay, we see a star, we check, and we cut whatever the rest is and replace it, right? But the problem is that when we hit a situation where it is already sorted, all of the stars are at the end, and we want to just finish it. One thing is that we can say, alright, I don't give a fuck about memory and time, which can be the case because we don't care at least now. I will count. I will start counting index by index, and even if I hit the stars, I can, my counter next time, okay, maybe I repeated the same list 3-4 times when all of them are sorted, or like, who knows, n minus 3 times. We are like, if a list has length n and there are only 5 numbers in it, we may repeat it n times, which is not necessary, not efficient at all. But still you may say it works. Finite time, whatever. If there was a way, a bit smarter, not a lot, a bit smarter, that could say, once the rest is all star, then we want to stop, that would be nice. So it may require using some functions or attributes or methods of a list. So I see the rest. Whenever I see the rest, can I say if it is all a star? That's the point. So I have a list, all a star, or another list. How can I say if it is all a star? That's the question we should ask. How can we say? Or list can be just fine. There is no star in it, right? That is also a case, like 1, 2, 3. How are we going to, how are we going to say that this is a list? So we should consider this one too. But for now, let's assume we have an all-star list. How are we going if a list is all-star? If we where is it? If we sorry guys, I just noticed. Yeah, we missed a big part. 1, 2, 3. There is no star in it. So that one should be easy. That should not be difficult. Okay, let's do that. I want to see if it works. X is 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. What if I do X? What happens? Okay. Unhashable. Y is size maybe, nope. How to find size of a set in Python. Len. Still the len. Alright. That's right. Len. Guys, this is a function, alright? If it was a list and you are going to use an index, okay, that's good. So it sounds right. So okay, what I wanna do, if we hit a list of all star, I say set of star, Control C, right, and okay, and then this motherfucker, or we can say just this one. Alright, okay, we can say set of the remaining is just an star. Okay. So that's it. Now we have nums ready. What I wanna do is, so okay, our code won't be as miserable as, I don't know what is the inside function of length or set in Python, but it won't be as miserable as just going over all the indexes. Okay. For while okay, now we have to address 1 to 3, right? Okay, let's write down this part. Right? So if there is a while for sure, and it's if, which I don't know, and then if nums of I, okay, here we need to use bracket, I star this is star. What we want to do is nums is nums 0 to I minus 1 plus nums I, wait, I or I plus 1? Here should be I, and here should be I plus 1 to the end, and shift plus, I don't know, I would write it like this. So that's it. The condition and everything else, let's do it another time because we don't want time for it now. Alright, thank you. And Control Shifts.